something is shifting in your energy right now, something that you may not have fully acknowledged yet, but your soul is already processing it. You are detaching from someone. It might be happening slowly, almost imperceptibly, or it might be hitting you all at once like a wave of clarity that you cannot ignore. Either way, it is real, it is happening, and there is something you absolutely need to know about this process before you go any further. This detachment is not a failure on your part. It is not a sign that you are cold or heartless or incapable of loving deeply. It is a sign that you are finally waking up to the truth of what this connection has really been, what it has cost you, and what you are no longer willing to tolerate. You are outgrowing this person, this situation, this dynamic that has kept you stuck for far too long. And the universe is supporting you in this release in ways that you are only beginning to understand. Take a moment and really sit with that truth. You are outgrowing someone. That is not a betrayal of the love you once felt. That is not a sign that you gave up too easily or that you did not try hard enough. That is a sign that you are evolving, that you are healing, that you are finally prioritizing yourself in a way that you have not been able to do before. There is a difference between walking away because you are running from something and walking away because you are running towards something better. And what I am seeing is that you are not running away. You are running toward yourself. You are running toward your peace. You are running toward the version of you that no longer accepts less than what she deserves. And that is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself in this moment. Before I go deeper into what this detachment means, why it is happening now, what this person is really feeling, and what you need to know to navigate this transition with grace and strength, I want you to take a moment and really check in with yourself. Something inside you has been stirring, a quiet knowing that has been building for a while. Maybe you have been feeling less anxious about this person, less obsessed with what they are doing or who they are with. Maybe you have been going longer periods without thinking about them, without checking your phone, without replaying old conversations in your head. Maybe you have been feeling a sense of peace, a sense of relief, a sense that you are finally letting go of something that has been weighing you down. That feeling is your soul guiding you towards something better. That feeling is your intuition confirming that you are on the right path. If that shift is happening inside you right now, if something is telling you that this message is for you, take a moment to support the Virgo channel by liking this reading, subscribing, so you stay connected to this flow of clarity and allowing yourself to receive what is meant for you, because these messages reach exactly who they need to reach at exactly the right time. Now, let me tell you what is really happening with this person you are detaching from. This is someone who has been in your life, in your heart, in your mind for a while. Maybe they were a romantic interest, a close friend, a family member, or someone you deeply cared about. They occupied a significant space in your world, and you gave them a lot of your energy, your time, your love. You showed up for them in ways that they probably did not even fully appreciate. You were patient when they were difficult. You were understanding when they were distant. You were forgiving when they made mistakes. You gave them chance after chance after chance because you believed in them, because you saw the good in them, because you hoped that one day they would finally see your worth and step up the way you needed them to. But something has been off. Something has not been right. You have been giving more than you have been receiving. You have been hoping for change that never came. You have been waiting for them to show up in the way you needed them to, and they have consistently fallen short. And now, finally, your heart is starting to catch up to what your mind has known for a while. This person is not for you, not in the way you hoped, not in the way you deserve. And you are starting to detach. What you need to know about this detachment is that it is not a rejection of them as a person. It is a reclamation of yourself. It is you choosing your own peace over their chaos. It is you prioritizing your own well-being over the comfort of staying in something familiar. It is you finally understanding that love should not feel like a constant struggle, a constant negotiation, a constant hope that things will get better. Love should feel safe. Love should feel consistent. Love should feel like you are enough exactly as you are. And if this connection has not given you that, then detaching is not just okay, it is necessary. It is the healthiest thing you can do for yourself. It is the most loving thing you can do for your future. It is the bravest thing you can do for your heart. I am seeing that this person has not been fully present with you. They have been there physically, maybe, but emotionally they have been distant, unavailable, inconsistent. They have given you just enough to keep you hooked, but never enough to make you feel truly secure. They have shown up when it was convenient for them and disappeared when things got hard. They have made promises they did not keep and said words they did not mean. They have kept you at arm's length while still expecting you to be there for them whenever they needed you. And you, in your beautiful Virgo heart, you kept believing. You kept hoping. You kept giving them the benefit of the doubt because you saw their potential. You saw the person they could be. You saw the love that was possible if they would just step up. But potential is not reality. And hoping for someone to change is not the same as them actually changing. You have been loving a version of them that exists only in your imagination, a version that they have never actually become. And that is a painful realization, but it is a freeing one too. Because once you stop loving who they could be, you can finally see who they actually are. And who they actually are is someone who was not able to give you what you needed, someone who was not ready, someone who was not willing, someone who took you for granted. And that is not someone you need to keep holding on to. What I am being shown is that this person is noticing your detachment. They can feel you pulling away. They can sense that something is different, and it is making them uncomfortable. They are used to having access to you, to your energy, to your love, to your time, to your attention. They are used to knowing that you are there, that you care, that you will always be available when they need you. And now that you are starting to withdraw, they are feeling the loss. They are feeling the absence of your warmth, your support, your presence. They are starting to realize that they took you for granted and that you are slipping away. And that realization is making them anxious. They might start reaching out more, trying to pull you back in. They might say things that sound sincere, that make you question your decision. They might even make promises that they have made before, hoping that you will believe them this time. They might show up with grand gestures, emotional declarations, dramatic expressions of regret. But Virgo, you need to know that this is not a sign that they have changed. This is a sign that they are scared of losing the person who has always been there for them. This is a sign that they value what you give them, not who you are. And there is a big difference. Someone who values what you give them will always prioritize their own needs over yours. Someone who values who you are will prioritize your well-being, your happiness, your peace. And this person has shown you time and time again that they fall into the first category. Do not let their sudden attention fool you into forgetting the reality of what this connection has actually been. I am also seeing that your detachment is opening up space in your life for something new. When you release what is not meant for you, you create room for what is. And there is something beautiful waiting for you on the other side of this release. A connection that does not make you question your worth, a love that does not require you to beg for attention, a person who shows up consistently, who chooses you every day, who makes you feel seen and valued and cherished. That is what is coming for you, Virgo. But you cannot receive it while you are still holding on to something that is not serving you. You cannot fill a cup that is already full of something stale and bitter. You have to pour out what is no longer nourishing you before you can receive what is fresh and life-giving. And that is exactly what you are doing right now. You are pouring out. You are releasing. You are making space. And the universe is already preparing something magnificent to fill that space. The detachment you are experiencing is not sudden. It has been building for a while. There have been small moments, small disappointments, small betrayals that have been adding up over time. Each one chipped away at the foundation of this connection until eventually there was not enough left to hold it together. It might have been a broken promise that you let slide. It might have been a time they were not there for you when you needed them. It might have been a pattern of dismissiveness, of emotional unavailability, of making you feel like you were too much or not enough. These small wounds have accumulated, layer upon layer, until your heart could no longer ignore them. And now, you are standing at the edge of something new. You are looking back at what was and realizing that you do not want to go back. You are looking forward at what could be and feeling a sense of hope that you have not felt in a long time. You are no longer willing to settle for breadcrumbs when you know you deserve the whole loaf. You are no longer willing to accept the bare minimum when you know you are capable of giving and receiving so much more. What you need to know about this moment is that it is okay to let go. It is okay to release someone you once loved. It is okay to walk away from something that was not right for you, even if it was good at one time. People change. Situations change. What you need changes. And honoring that change is not a betrayal of the past. It is a celebration of your growth. You are not the same person you were when this connection began. You have evolved, you have learned, you have healed, you have gained wisdom and clarity and self-respect, and you are ready for something that aligns with who you are now. Holding on to something that no longer fits is not loyalty, it is fear. It is fear of the unknown, fear of being alone, fear of letting go of what you have invested so much time and energy into. But staying out of fear will never lead you to where you are meant to be. Letting go out of love for yourself will. This person may not understand your detachment. They may not understand why you are pulling away, why you are no longer available, why you are no longer invested. They may feel confused, hurt, even angry, and that is okay. You do not owe them an explanation that they will not hear anyway. You do not owe them a chance to defend themselves or convince you to stay. You have already given them more than enough chances. You have already given them more than enough of your time, your energy, your love. What you owe is to yourself. You owe yourself the peace that comes from letting go. You owe yourself the freedom that comes from releasing what is not yours to carry. You owe yourself the love that you have been so willing to give to everyone else. You owe yourself the grace to move forward without guilt, without regret, without looking back. You have done everything you could. You have loved as hard as you could. You have been patient, understanding, forgiving. But love is not meant to be a one-way street. And at some point, you have to honor yourself enough to stop pouring into someone who will never pour back into you. I am sensing that there is a part of you that feels guilty about detaching. There is a part of you that wonders if you are giving up too soon, if you are being too harsh, if you are making a mistake. That is your heart speaking. The part of you that still cares, that still hopes, that still believes in the best in people. That part of you is beautiful. It is one of your greatest gifts. But it is also the part of you that has been hurt the most. It is the part of you that has been taken advantage of, taken for granted, overlooked, undervalued. And sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself is to protect that part of you, to give it time to heal, to stop exposing it to situations that keep wounding it. You are not being harsh. You are being wise. You are not giving up too soon. You are finally giving yourself permission to stop waiting for something that is never going to come. You are not making a mistake. You are making a choice that honors your growth, your worth, and your future. Virgo, I want to tell you something that is going to settle your heart. This detachment is not a mistake. It is not something you are doing wrong. It is something you are doing right. It is the natural result of you finally valuing yourself enough to walk away from what does not value you. It is the outcome of you finally loving yourself enough to say no to what is not good for you. It is the beginning of something new, something better, something that is aligned with your highest good. You are not losing anything by letting go of this person. You are gaining everything. You are gaining your energy back. You are gaining your time back. You are gaining your peace back. You are gaining the space to heal, the space to grow, the space to become the person you are meant to be. You are gaining the clarity to see what you truly want and need in a connection. You are gaining the wisdom to recognize red flags early, to set boundaries, to protect your heart. You are gaining the strength to walk away the next time someone shows you that they are not capable of giving you what you deserve. And you are gaining the opportunity to attract someone who will not make you question your worth, someone who will meet you where you are, someone who will love you the way you have always deserved to be loved. This person may try to pull you back. They may show up with words that sound perfect, actions that seem different, promises that feel real. And in that moment, you will have to choose. You will have to choose between the familiar and the unknown. You will have to choose between the comfort of what you know and the possibility of something greater. You will have to choose between your history with them and your future without them. And I am telling you, Virgo, choose yourself, choose your peace, choose your growth, choose the life that is waiting for you on the other side of this release. Choose the version of you that is free, whole, and unburdened. Choose the love that will come to you when you are no longer clinging to what was never meant to be. Choose the future that you have been dreaming of, the future that aligns with your highest self. Do not let the fear of letting go keep you stuck in a place that you have already outgrown. You have come too far to turn back now. You have healed too much to undo all of that work. You have grown too much to shrink yourself back down to fit into a space that was never big enough for you. Let yourself feel the release. Let yourself grieve what was and what could have been. Let yourself acknowledge the pain of letting go. Cry if you need to. Scream if you need to. Write it out, talk it out, move it out of your body. Do not suppress your emotions. Do not pretend that this does not hurt. It does hurt. Letting go always hurts, even when you know it is the right thing to do. But let yourself feel it fully so that you can release it completely. And then let yourself look forward. Let yourself imagine a future where you are not waiting, not hoping, not wondering. A future where you are free. A future where you are chosen. A future where you are loved in the way you have always deserved to be loved. That future is not just possible, it is already unfolding. Every step you take away from what is not for you is a step toward what is. Every moment you choose yourself, you are creating space for the love that is meant for you. Every time you say no to what no longer serves you, you are saying yes to what will. Virgo, you are doing the right thing. You are detaching for a reason. Trust the process, trust yourself, and know that what is coming is so much better than what you are leaving behind. The person who is meant for you will not make you feel like you have to fight for their attention. The person who is meant for you will not make you feel like you are too much or not enough. The person who is meant for you will show up consistently, without hesitation, without doubt, without fear. They will see you, truly see you, and they will love every single part of you. They will honor your boundaries, respect your time, value your energy. They will make you feel safe, secure, and cherished. They will not keep you guessing. They will not leave you wondering. They will not make you beg for what you deserve. They will give it to you freely, joyfully, completely. And when they do, you will look back on this moment, on this detachment, and you will be so grateful that you had the courage to let go. You will thank yourself for choosing you. You will celebrate the strength it took to walk away. You will see that everything you lost was never really yours, and everything you gained was always meant to be. If this reading has resonated with you, if you feel that truth deep inside, if you know that you are detaching from someone and you needed to hear this confirmation, please support this channel by liking, subscribing, and commenting below. Tell me if you have been feeling yourself pulling away from someone, if you have been sensing that it is time to let go, if you have been struggling with the guilt or the fear of releasing this person. Your engagement keeps these messages flowing and ensures that you continue to receive the clarity and guidance that you need. I am sending you so much love, Virgo. You are detaching for a reason. Trust the process. Trust yourself and know that what is coming is so much better than what you are leaving behind. You are not losing anything. You are gaining everything. And your future is bright, beautiful, and full of love.